guys, we're
Hey,
back with another reaction.
yeah.
What are we doing?
So, keeping up with going through some of Taylor's new songs, we're gonna do Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift from her new album, Midnights.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard this.
Okay, this one's pretty popular on TikTok. I just know it from TikTok.
Yeah, again, so like I said, we've done one song from this album so far.
Yes, the
You
Vigilante.
you
eh,
yeah, you played like I don't know, maybe like 30 seconds of a handful of songs when we were in the car for me.
Yeah,
They all sounded cool. Um,
yeah, I agree.
I really liked the first one, so we'll see how this one is.
Yes. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. The links are in the description below, and our username's right here. Okay. And let's go.
I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. Midnights become my afternoons. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. Feelings all this time. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
So like we'll go over that in a minute, but that line is freaking incredible.
I'm really impressed with this song and the last one. It's fucking very good.
I
Like very good.
know.
Like, so do you remember you showed me we were doing that punk cover of her song?
Yes.
What song was that again?
Um,
Blank
Blank
Space.
Space.
That was it. And we were talking about how the lyrics were showing her she was making light and kind of joking of the public's perception of her being this terrible person and like just
Yeah,
breaking people's hearts.
and
So
always making songs about her exes.
yes, but so I don't know if she's doing the same thing that she's doing on Blake Space, or is she being serious by saying like, yeah, I kind of am fucking problem. Do you know what I mean? Like on
Um,
Blank Space, it was obvious that she was making fun of the people that were saying that about her, but this seems to be like serious.
so the whole Midnight's album, every single song it's about like her past relationships. I believe each song is a different situation that she went through. So that makes sense that this is about that. I don't know if this one might be poking fun at that or not, or if like it's serious.
Well, yeah, I mean, all her songs are about her fucking
Yeah,
relationships, but like my point was that in Blank Space and in this song, she's acknowledging that she was the fucking problem, not that, the people she's dating sucked.
yeah.
So I don't know if
I
it's,
don't know if she's being serious or
yeah,
not.
neither. Whatever. I like the
Maybe.
song though.
Yeah, it's so good. So she goes, I have this thing where I get older, but I just never wiser. But just never wiser. It's
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
Midnights become my afternoons, which is an awesome way to say that you literally don't sleep.
Yeah.
Because, like, hey, Taylor, I don't sleep either. We could be friends.
That's where she lives in.
When my depression works the graveyard shift, all of the people I've ghosted stands there in the room.
That's very good.
Amazing.
Really good wordplay.
Yeah, like these lyrics are awesome.
So yeah, so working the graveyard shift means working overtime. So she's constantly fucking
And it's
depressed.
usually late, so she's not sleeping.
Yeah.
So she's working the graveyard shifts, like she's up all night, and all the people she's ghosted are just like haunting her brain.
So this is like breaking down a hip hop bar, graveyard shift, ghosted, obviously. But also, so it's funny, she's depressed and she seems to be having remorse for all the people she's fucked over and just like left, which is very introspective.
Yeah, I should not be left to my own devices.
It's funny.
They come with prices and vices.
So
This was freaking
so
awesome.
you know what's funny though? because of that last line, I'm thinking like hip hop double meaning. So
Yeah,
obviously, when she says I can't shouldn't be left to my own devices, meaning like she can't handle life on her own. But then I'm thinking about
like her
like
cell phone.
yes, like I'm thinking that it's a
Yeah.
double meaning. Like she's gonna cause trouble.
Just like when people are drunk, they're like, don't go on
Exactly.
your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very funny.
He goes, I end up in crisis. Tales as old as time,
Yes.
which goes along with that double meaning as well.
Yeah.
I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving because you got tired of my scheming for the last time. Self-explanatory.
Yes.
And then it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
It's funny.
Which is like the lyrics that everybody has been putting on TikTok in their videos.
Yeah.
But like it's almost like it was written for that. Like you hear those lyrics, you're like, of course people are making TikToks with this song.
Yeah.
Like of course.
I really like the production of this and the other song we did, but
I like Vigilante shit's my favorite so far.
the musically, the arrangements of the music, the sound effects that they're doing to her voice at certain parts, which they
Mhm.
also did. I said it reminded me of Imogen Heap in the last song.
Yeah.
There's kind of similar sound effects that they're doing to her vocals on this, which are really fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then she goes, at tea time, everybody agrees.
Everybody agrees that she's the problem, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
tea time though.
That's funny. Oh, fuck. Is that another double entendre?
Why?
So, like, literally tea time when people are getting together and
That's
having
like the
tea.
afternoon. What is that, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or
Yeah, no,
something?
but like tea, like spilling tea.
Uh,
Do you know what I mean?
oh my God, how did I miss that?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's a good
it's another
one.
fucking double entendre.
Yeah.
There's bars in here.
And literally freaking, yeah, there are bars.
It's crazy.
I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. Like, okay, I could like probably spend like 5 minutes just unpacking that line alone. So I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. So I rather look at something that's going to harm me and do something that's going to hurt me before even taking an introspective look at myself.
Do you remember
What?
when we had the eclipse a few years ago and Trump, they told him not to look at it and he did?
Stare at the sun.
They're like, you shouldn't do that. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. Nobody tells me what to do. He was staring at the eclipse.
Like the next time you see him, his eyes are like fried eggs.
So funny. That's what this line
Just
makes me think
kidding.
of, though. It's really
But
funny. Now it
saying.
is. It's
And it's also like saying
morbid.
she'll do everything, she'll do the complete opposite of what people tell her to do,
and
but
things
never look at herself in the mirror.
and things
Like,
that hurt her.
she's just gonna do whatever the fuck she wants
Yeah.
and never look at herself.
Hmm.
It must be exhausting always rooting for the anti hero. So, like, she knows that we all want to see her succeed no matter what.
So I don't know that everybody does. I think she does have a lot of haters. Her fans do,
Sure.
but no, I do think that there are people that just hate on her for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pick it up like right her.
Rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart, but never killed. Did you hear my covert narcissism? Like disguises altruism, like some kind of consciousness. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
Okay, let's unpack that real quick. Real quick. Yeah, what? Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby. What does that
Yeah, I
mean?
don't get the sexy
Like a
part.
baby?
So
Like a whole baby?
that's what I hear.
That's weird.
Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby. So I don't know why the baby's sexy.
Weird.
Unless it's like not meant as an infant, but as like a
Like,
like
like, hey, baby.
yeah, I don't know. But then what makes me think it is an infant is the next line.
And I'm a monster on the hill.
Yeah,
A
it
monster
could be.
going to eat all this sexy baby.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
Is
weird
it Big
one.
Mouth reference?
I don't know.
Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite
That's
city.
very funny imagery.
Mm. A giant monster Taylor?
Yeah. Too big to hang out, so she's too big.
To hang out with like us little sexy babies.
Yeah, and slowly she turned your favorite city is funny.
Baby. It's weird. I don't like that line.
Not me either.
Pierced through the heart but never killed. So like you can't stop her. She's gonna keep doing like whatever.
Uh, I just pulled up the lyrics.
Okay. Sexy baby is an expression borrowed from an episode of the Tina Fey Helms Like I'm 30 Rock. We saw that.
Yeah.
TGS hates women. Faye and Taylor had a brief feud in the mid 2010s, beginning with a joke made by Faye in the 2013 Golden Globe Awards about Taylor's dating habits, but it stands to reason that Taylor has warmed up to her in the years since. In the episode, Faye's character, Liz Lemon, confronts a new staff writer for her show, TGS, named Abby, who constantly over-sexualizes herself. Liz, a staunch feminist in the same vein as Taylor, tells Abby to drop the sexy baby act, to which Abby replies, the whole sexy baby thing isn't an act. I'm a very sexy baby.
Okay.
Interesting. Taylor is mentioning her concerns that everyone around her is both younger and by extension hotter than her. Ironically enough, the 30 Rock episode ends with the sexy baby thing turning out to be entirely an act. Come on, Taylor. You're like gorgeous.
So that's funny. The reference.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like,
Infant.
where are we going with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. She's including like inside jokes in
So
these
she
songs.
feels like not as attractive as her like younger counterparts, even though she is. And she's a big monster who like can't hang out with them and pierced through the heart but never killed. Like they're just trying to kill her.
Yeah, so I'm imagining like an ogre, like a beast, and they're
Yeah.
like they're hurting her. They're like hurting her, but not killing her.
He goes, did you hear my covert narcissism I disguise as altruism? So
Awesome.
hidden narcissism, which she describes as altruism. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you're literally trying to help someone, but making it seem like you're helping them because you're not getting in return anything in return, but like realistically, you're just doing it to benefit yourself.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Yeah, like these lyrics are so written for her adult listeners, like not young girls.
Yeah.
Um, like some kind of congressman who tells all this
It's
time.
funny.
Very interesting because I don't know as of late, but for as long as I've known, I don't believe Taylor Swift was ever political.
So she broke with that, pissed a lot of
Oh,
people off.
really?
Yeah. She was infamously quiet. There was that saying on Twitter. It's like, oh, the world's desperate, or Taylor Swift's silence is deafening on this issue. And it was be a joke because she would never talk about shit.
Which
She,
was really smart.
I'm very
No one can
smart.
get mad at
I
you if you
agree,
just never say anything
but
like that.
she went like full like left wing and endorsing Democratic candidates and pissed a lot of people off.
Hmm.
Interestingly enough, before she did that though, she made a comment about somebody buying up her music, and I think it was like George Soros's group, and she kind of took a shot complaining about it. Maybe back in
What
like
do you mean buying up
2018.
her music?
I think like
Listening to
no,
it?
no, no, like the masters and shit.
I feel like I would take a shot if I was a singer and some random political guy
And
was buying all the
I think
rights to my
I
music.
I don't remember exactly. I think it was like George Soros or somebody like that. And she made a
Okay.
comment once then and then shut the fuck up about it. Never mentioned it again, and now she's like pretty pro left wing.
Yeah, that is weird. Like, what is George Soros wrong with Taylor Swift's music?
Again, don't quote me, I could be wrong, but I think
Well,
it
what is
was
whoever?
yeah. Well, it's she's worth so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
but
own
like,
those rights. You put that in commercials. You make money. You do
well,
licensing
why doesn't she own her own
agreement.
rights?
Well, that was her whole thing with Scooter,
Yeah, I
right?
know. And now she
She
remade all her
which
songs.
is pretty fucking dope. That was a
Yeah,
badass move.
that
I
was
mean,
smart.
they're not the same in my opinion. Sorry, they
He's
sound
a
different.
Taylor Swift stan.
It's weird though. We remember I told you about it and we listened to them and we compared the differences and like
Yeah.
there's songs that she made when she was
Well,
a
she
young
had a
girl.
younger voice. It's, I guess, kind of strange to hear someone sing a song that a young girl would sing when they're like when they have a much more mature
And it's
voice.
also not the
But they
song
were
you
still
remember.
great.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they're still great though.
Yeah.
She goes, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning for the last time.
For the last time.
So, like, she's waiting for whoever she's dating to leave her.
Leave for the last time. But it's
Yeah.
interesting that
He's
she
left
added
before.
and life will lose all its meaning for the last time. Even though it's them leaving for the last time, it's like the life is losing meaning for the last time too.
But, like, honestly, if you're with someone and they've left multiple times, why are you with them?
Well, it
Like,
depends
those
if you
relationships rarely ever work out.
I agree, but if you're the reason they keep leaving, like if you keep cheating and then they keep leaving you,
Well, then, like, yeah, they should. But either way, like I said, they never work out.
I agree.
Like, find someone who's not ever gonna leave you. Like this guy. But like, he's mine. You can't have him.
Yeah.
So then we go into the chorus again. And then we're like right here. Yeah, we listen to the
It's
chorus.
be exhausting. Yeah,
We're like, we're here, like some music, whatnot.
Okay.
A little instrumental going on.
I have this dream, my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me, I am the problem, it's me, I am the problem, it's me, hi. Everybody agrees, it's me, hi. I'm the problem, it's me, time. Everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
Okay, like this is starting to make me think that she didn't write this song. I need an explanation. I have this dream my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will.
So
No, Taylor Swift doesn't have a daughter or a daughter-in-law.
okay, so there's a little explanation here, but before I give it to you to read, so she's worried that the people, including her family, only want her money from her. They don't actually love her. They don't actually care about her. They're gonna kill her. They just want the money. And then
Yeah.
they find out, oh fuck, she didn't leave us any money. Fuck her. She's laughing at us.
Yeah,
But
there are like
look,
so many movies and shows where that
there's
happens.
a very long annotation for this verse.
Let's go. Though not identical, the verse shares a number of similarities with a scene from the 2019 murder mystery film Knives Out. We've seen it. So it's when a mystery writer has a will and it's read aloud to the family and in-laws who expect to hear what they received from him. It was the father, right? It was like their father. He died. So they're trying to find out what they're left in his will, but everything was given to his nurse. Okay.
Let's see. We skipped that.
Yeah. Oh, here.
There's a music video. I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So a scene from the music video expands on the specifics of this dream with her imagined children fighting at her funeral over the 13 cents she left them after presumably being pushed off her balcony. Each of the children exploit her legacy in a different way. Chad writes a book called Growing Up Swift, records a podcast. Preston uses Taylor's name to get entry into a country club. And Kimber wears her outfit and hair from the Fearless Tour in 2009. So she fears that her future children will just use her for her money and not really care about her.
Yeah, and I love her.
Interesting.
So yeah, killed me for the money. She thinks they left him in the will.
Oh, okay. So when she says, I have this dream, it's literally a dream. She doesn't even have a daughter-in-law. Okay, now I get it. I was starting to think that, like, she didn't write this song and someone else wrote it.
I think she did.
And she goes, the family gathers around and reads it. And then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell.
It's funny.
Very funny. And it goes back into the chorus, and I think it just finishes out saying everybody agrees. Yeah, and it's just the rest of the chorus. So, yeah, like, I don't know why my brain took it so literally that even though she said it was a dream, that she still was saying she had a daughter-in-law, which made me think someone else wrote this song and she was just singing it. But no, she wrote this song. She wrote them all.
Do you want to see the credits on it?
Did anyone else help?
So written by Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff and produced by both of them too.
I think this was just very artistic. That's why there were a few portions of the song that were just lost on me. And I was just like, what is going on?
So I'm reading about it. They're drawing parallels to um, this song and my favorite Taylor Swift song. It just says this is
The Archer,
yeah. It says Taylor herself said it was one of favorite songs I have ever written.
Antihero.
Yeah.
It's the scintillating lead single from Midnight's, her 10th studio album. Largely serving as a parallel to 2019's The Archer, the song shows a darker self-perception from Swift than usual and goes into detail about what she feels are her personal failures. So it is more humbling than making fun of herself, I would think.
It seemed yeah. So it seems like it. So like I said, The Archer, I unironically love that song.
Yeah, he does.
I remember when it came out and it showed up on like my Spotify. And I was like, oh, there's a new Taylor Swift song. Let's see. And I fucking loved it.
That's nice.
You know, I love that
Men
song.
probably don't admit it.
Yeah, it's
But like this album is incredible. Like I don't really listen to Taylor Swift or like much pop music to be honest, but like this song's so good.
yeah, so far she's 2 for 2, and everything
Yeah.
about the songs are really cool. So I appreciate the writing, her lyrics, the vocals, and then the production of the vocals themselves, how, they're
Yeah.
altered, the effects they're putting on them, the instruments, the synths,
Everything's great.
yeah, the synths, all that shit. It's very impressive.
It's all great.
Yeah,
Definitely loving it so far.
yeah.
But yeah, so stay tuned and we will keep going through midnight.
Cool.
See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.